Yo, we back once again, and today I am going to be telling you guys a little story. In one of my previous videos, I briefly mentioned how I was planning to mess with my neighbor's doormats. Well, I ended up conducting this epic mission that I have set forth for myself, and obviously with the help of my homies, bro, because this was not a one-man mission, okay? This was some lit level stuff, bro. It was too lit. And I think that before I go into detail, I should probably give some background lore on the entire thing because, every anime protagonist has their background story. They have that spark that inspired their mission to take on the world. And in my case, this whole thing was inspired by something that took place last year when somebody stole my doormat. Now, this person was a head ass because they lived in the same apartment building as me, bro. Obviously, if my doormat goes missing, you already know that I'm searching the entire bitch until I find it, bro. I scouted out the entire apartment building to find that someone on the floor below me stole the doormat. I actually got a video of it on my main channel where I went back to take the doormat as well as troll them super hard, bro. If you want to watch it after this video, I'll put it in the description or maybe in the end screen. But anyways, that occurrence is what inspired this entire thing. And my doormat has been messed with twice, actually. Another time, somebody moved it like 3 doors down the hallway. So I'm guessing that on that occasion, it was probably just some drunk dude returning home from a party. And they probably thought it would be funny to like move my doormat. That one wasn't as dramatic because, we didn't know who did it. However, after my shenanigans that I pulled this time, bro, I'm starting to think that maybe the people that I thought stole my doormat the first time weren't even involved, bro. It's possible that a third party, took the doormat and, moved ours in front of their house, and they're just, hopelessly there, bro. They didn't know where it came from, so they didn't bother to move it. Yo, so they could have got pranked by someone else, bro. Now I feel bad for messing with their shit. But anyways, back to the main tale for today. 2 to 3 months back, I thought that it would be funny to switch the doormats with my neighbors. I wanted to see how they would react to such a thing, bro, because the thing that is so genius about this prank is that switching the doormats is such a lame-ass prank, bro. They would never suspect that I would be the person behind it, bro. Which headass will switch their own doormat with someone else? That's so stupid, bro. And first of all, they got this ugly-ass, dusty-ass Snoopy doormat, so there would be no reason for me to switch it. If they tried to come at us and ask us what was going on, bro, that could have been our defense easily, bro. Why would we want your ugly ass doormat, bro? And we could have even turned it on them. Yo, why are you switching the doormats, bro? I just imagine they pull up, knock on the door, and we come out as soon as they're moving the shit and turn it on them. Be yo, what the hell are you doing, bro? Moving our shit? But anyways, because they had this Snoopy doormat, it led my friends and I to refer to our neighbors as the Snoopy clan, so that's what I'm gonna call them for the rest of the video. This situation kind of evolved into a clan war, where there's multiple factions battling each other through mental warfare and doormat theft and shit. So this is pretty lit. It's a full-on clan war shit. But yeah, Snoopy clan would either assume that we were behind the doormat switch, or that maybe someone else was the one to switch it, because there's no way for them to verify that it was us, unless they're peeping through the peephole or some shit, which maybe they've been doing that, I don't really know. But fast forward to the next day, after our epic doormat switch. As expected, they ended up switching the doormats back, and that's when we decided to strike back a second time, bro. This time, when we struck again, we switched it again, the same way we did before, but this time it took them 2 to 3 days to switch it back. So we were unsure about whether they just haven't left the house or maybe they just didn't care anymore. We thought that maybe they were testing us, they could have been just sitting there gathering intel on us the entire time, trying to see if we would switch it back to possibly tell if we did it. So we were considering moving it back to fake them out, because then they would think, okay, it can't be those guys because they moved it back themselves. But I think 2 to 3 days passed and they finally switched the doormats back, and that is when we struck again, bro. This time we added a third party into the mix. We decided to troll our other neighbor too. So me and my homies did this epic maneuver where we switched 3 doormats at the same time. We moved the doormats in this triangle formation so that we had our doormats put in this 3-way switch. It was so lit, bro. It was actually lit. So we were hoping that Snoopy clan would see this 3-way switch and get all confused about who were the ones behind the prank. Because if they see this, it will put us in the clear. However, remember how they took 2 to 3 days to move the doormat back the first time? Well, bro, they haven't come out the house for 3 days, bro. And the other party that was involved, the other neighbors, they moved their doormat back the next morning, so they did that shit fast. So now, we were left with Snoopy Clan's doormat in front of our door, and our doormat in front of Snoopy Clan's door. So it was the same thing as the last 2 times, bro. Our plan backfired on us, man. It put us back as the #1 suspect for this prank. So now we have to go into damage control mode, bro. We switched the doormats back again so that we were back to our original position. Snoopy Clan's doormat was back in front of their door. Everything was back the same how it was. So I don't think they even knew of that switch. They probably didn't even leave the house. I mean, I guess it's COVID. It kind of makes sense why they wouldn't leave the house. But now, we had the next plan, bro. This time, our plan was to put all 3 doormats in front of Snoopy Clan's door, bro. We conducted this epic mission. However, after we did this mission, the thing that threw me off was another group started trolling too. There was another group trolling. Now all the doormats were stacked up on top of each other in front of a 4th room, bro. Not even involved with the whole thing. So we were like, yo, someone else is trolling too. Now this is a full clan war, bro. Everyone's trolling. So this was kind of lit. I was like, yo, this is sick. And I'm like gathering intel throughout the day, trying to see like who's moving shit. At one point I heard dragging noises. So you already know my ears are pressed up against the door trying to listen in and see what's going on. And after a while when the coast was clear, I came out and I saw all the doormats pushed to the side of that house. So at that point I could tell, okay, they weren't the ones involved because they pushed it to the side. So probably someone else was doing it. You know, maybe it was Snoopy Clan with some 200 IQ play, or maybe it could have been someone else altogether, bro. You just never know. Anyways, over time throughout that day, the mats kept getting pushed further and further down the hallway. So we're like, yo, we can't let this keep happening, bro. Sooner or later, the doormats will be gone. Like, we wouldn't know where the doormats are. So we decided, yo, we're going to throw a 4th doormat into the mix and strike again. And this time, there was this other, like, ratchet-ass looking gray doormat in front of one of my other neighbor's doors. And we decided to group that one in with the other ones. We also wrote a little note for Snoopy Clan as well. And we wrote something along the lines of, we saw your doormats spread across the floor and we wanted to give them back to you. Happy Halloween from the apartment team. We also gave them a Sunny D, which we received from the apartment earlier in the year. They were doing this free breakfast thing and they gave these shitty, like sugar-filled fake orange juice. It's called Sunny D. It's kind of ass. So we had it in the fridge for like months. So we decided, yo, let's just give this to them. So our plan was to place the 4 doormats and a Sunny D and the note in front of Snoopy Clan's door. And while conducting this mission, I was laughing so hard, bro. I could not contain myself. And the thing that is a little sus is our entire apartment complex has shitty sound insulation. So you can hear everything that people say when they walk past the apartment. You can also hear every time somebody opens and closes their door. So every time we conduct the mission, we gotta open our door. So I feel like maybe Snoopy Clan heard us the whole time and they just think we're whack. Like, yo, these losers moving our doormats all the time. And that would be even more funnier, honestly. But anyways, we were like being super loud while doing this shit. I was also drunk as fuck, so I probably didn't even know what was going on. But, yo, trying to go back in. My other friend, bro, he was in there first. So those 2 of us outside, 3 of us conducted the mission. One of them was inside, bro. He went in first and he like blocked the door, bro. He was like pushing the door so we couldn't open it. So the 2 of us were like trying to get in, bro. We're just like pushing, like, let us in, bro, fuck. And I was so stressed because I like just thinking, okay, Snoopy Clan's gonna open the door any second, just see our head asses out there trying to get inside. But finally, you know, 2 of us, we managed to get the door open. We got in. And then we realized we forgot the Sunny D, bro. I was like, fuck, bro, I forgot the Sunny D. What am I gonna do? So we had to go out a second time just to put the Sunny D down. Luckily, nothing happened. You know, we got back in safely. The funny thing is that Snoopy Clan and the other neighbors, they never bothered to move the doormats back. And the Sunny D stayed there for like 2 days before it was gone. Like, I'm guessing someone else just walked by and took the Sunny D because the note was still up on the door for like at least 4 days. So I think Snoopy Clan just never leaves the house or something because it took them forever to take the note down. Now finally, like 5 days later, Snoopy Clan took the note down. They actually returned our doormat back, but they pushed the other 2 to the side. So I think that they knew where our doormat went since we trolled them a bunch of times already. They probably knew, okay, this is Lukey Boy's doormat, bro. Let's put that shit back. But yo, after this, we decided, okay, we have to escalate the battle. Because we now came to the finale, the ultimate mission. This is the finale of the story. This is where all the training has come to. We decided that we were going to move all the doormats on the entire floor in front of Snoopy Clan's room. So yo, we did this epic mission. I was laughing so hard while conducting this mission. I had to go back inside like 3 times just to laugh out loud because yo, I couldn't control myself. Yo, my composure during these situations is so bad, bro. and the shit felt like it took forever. Like, I'm surprised nobody came out of their door and just saw our head asses carrying the doormats. Like, every doormat on the floor, bro. Just, like, walking with it all in our hands. Like, you could not explain that. There's no way you can defend yourself there. But yeah, the final product was to have all the doormats on the entire floor in front of Snoopy Clan's door, besides their own doormat, which we would place in front of our other neighbor's room. Actually, I'll put a little video up on the screen to just show you guys the epicness. You know, I got some photos and videos of this. At the end, there was like 12 doormats in front of their door. Yo, it was too funny, bro. I'm still proud of this mission till this day. And this was like the day before break too, so I think that many people had already returned home. Like, when I left for home, there was like at least 8 doormats left. A few did take their doormats back. Some even put it inside their house. I think they didn't want their shit stolen again. Like, yo, that's too funny, bro. They like hid their doormats too. Because there's a doormat. There's a doormat thief, bro. Yo, when I go back... I plan to move all the doormats from all 5 floors in our apartment. The leasing company would definitely get involved, bro. But there's no way they can prove it. Because the head asses took down all the security cameras, bro. They don't work anymore. There's no security cameras up. They legit just took them down and they've never been bothered to fix it. Like, the front door or the little side door to get in has been broken for like ages. So we have to take this retarded ass detour around like the whole building just to get inside. They never fix shit. So those security cams never coming back. So I don't know what they would do. There's no way to find out. They'd probably just send like an email to everybody being like, whoever moved the doormats, you're whack as fuck. Please stop. Lame ass kids, bro, moving this shit. When I do conduct this next mission, I will update you guys on the mission. You know, maybe I can even record the next mission. That'll be lit. I can record this. Yo. But anyways, make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe. Hit the notification bell. I'm out of here. Peace.